Hi, this is Dorothy Guilty, and this is my July Dear Julie journal, and it's July was the theme was scraps, shipping, and shapes junk journal. So we had 5 shapes that we had to use: round, oval, square, rectangle, and a long strip. And those had to go onto a lot of items or things were made in that shape. And then there was, things that we could use. We could use fabric scraps and ribbon and trim scraps and lace scraps. So that's what this journal is. And I want to thank you for watching my channel. It's Dorothy Guilty, and I appreciate that. So this was my checkout off list. So it's all done. It's all posted. And this is the flip through. Okay. The way you open this, these buttons were given to me by Big Mama like this, and I just love it. But the way you open this is that you just lift this off. Now, we had to take a base and then cover it with the different shapes. So I have, square doilies and round doilies. I have long strips of, this is one of Dear Julie's printables because that had to go onto it. So circles, squares, oval shapes, all the shapes are on here, rectangles. So some of this is fabric that has things stamped on it, some more paper, digital. So a lot of the things are covered up. You can't really see the shapes anymore, but they're all there. Okay, so, and then here, this is tied in a bow, and then I have the whole thing pinned together with this charm. So this is the oval charm. We had to make charms in each of the shapes, okay? And so inside here, I have this lovely pocket made with this lace doily that I just love. And then we have one of the charms here. So I just kind of folded the page down on this Dear Julie digital. And so I'm not going to show every shape and everything in here. What I'm going to do is, like this pocket was not one of the lists, so it didn't have to be decorated. I just want another pocket there. But this oval tag with a job, because you could open up and write on it, that was on the list. So some of the things are not on the list. This envelope decorated, this was a leftover from another journal. So I just put it in here as a page, okay? This one, I'm sorry. This is 3 pockets here. Now, another thing I'm gonna do is, if I have any that fit here, is some of these things don't have things in them. So I have some like extras here of one thing or another. So if they fit, that's not gonna fit. I will be putting some of these things into the pockets or tags just to use them up. So let me see if this will fit in one of these. I believe that's the way I glued it. At least one of them is larger. I just don't remember which one. There we go. All right. So there is 3 places for 3 tags in here. Okay. So this is one of the clusters. We had to make 7 clusters, and each of the 7 clusters have to have the 5 shapes on them. So we've got round, oval, square. This is a rectangle, and then this lace scrap here is a long strip. Okay. There had to be 60 pages, and there is 60 pages here. This was my master board cut apart, and then I just added a belly band on the oval shape. So we made a master shape and then cut that into the 5 shapes. So here we have a square one from the master board. I added a couple other little things to it. But there we go, and then this just is a page that folds out. This is a misprint. So misprints are allowed, so I put them in. Here we have an oval pocket, and we have a round tag. So, kind of cute, I think. This is a long tag. It's a little longer, or long pocket, made out of an envelope, and I glued it to this little map page. Folds out, and then here's a long tag that goes into it. and another cluster. These are, this was the avocado dyed papers, and it's a digital that Julie has, so I put that on a lot of her other papers. We had to use 12 pages of her digitals, and I've gone far beyond that. So I probably have 12 pages just in the first thing. But I like vintage papers, and when you see something like this, you know, there's plenty of journaling space on it. You can journal over some of this or around it, but this really has a lot of journaling spaces. Now, we had to do a mini challenge in the challenge, and when we did that, we were able to add some papers. So this is one of the extra papers that I was able to add. This is a postcard, portrait, postcards to a page flip out with a pocket here. I put a tuck spot here, and this is just something that I had that I tucked into it. So now on these two halves, this and the other half, you do find all the shapes there. Like this is a rectangle. This stamping is in a circle. So that's all there. Here we have brown scrap of Braille paper, and I have one of my round charms on it. This was just a decoration that I did, so it's not one of the official charms, but I did a lot of the same things that I do on the charms with the thing. And this is folded up, so this is a postcard, I believe. Yes, 4 postcards folded up over the bottom of the page. And this page, I just added these shapes to trim the page. It sticks out of the book a little bit, and I kind of like that. And again, this is a square tag, and you can journal on the back. Okay, and this was an extra that I stuck in here. I did add one of my charms to it, and this is the long journaling card. So stuck it in there. The other half of the Braille paper. This is the other half of the 4 portrait cards folded up, and there's the tag in it. The tag, all the shapes are actually on the envelope, not on the tag. And then this is my square pocket right here. Let's see what I can put in here. So this is a hidden journaling card like that I made. That might have been made in May or June, I don't know. But anyway, I didn't finish that journal, so there it goes. Okay. This was off the strip, the snippet rolls, 24-inch strip, so I used this piece of it as a belly band. Okay, and here's another cluster. Okay, little fold-out map page. Again, the misprint, and another part of it, another one of the trifold pages. This is 3 pockets. Okay, so it's the other part where I have 2/3 of it folded in to make to make 3 pockets, and then this one I just glued onto the back of this page. Again, this is part of the envelope. Another cluster. Here we have another one of this is the oval charm hanging here, and we have some pages. Here's a cluster on this page. Okay, this is a 6-pack that's folded up. So this one right here is a a waterfall journaling space goes in here. And this was a long strip that I used to decorate this piece. Okay, here we have another one of the charms on this page. Okay, here I printed out this on stickers, so I just used the stickers to decorate some pages. Another envelope that was, left over. And then this is the round piece cut out of the master board. So it's in there for journaling. Okay, another cluster. Here we have a map page. This is part of the snippet, and it is a tuck spot. I have all the shapes on it there, as you can see. Journaling space. This might have been the long, Well, here's the rectangular journaling card stuck in there. And here is a long strip journaling card stuck into this rectangular pocket here. I do have all the shapes on it. This is the long strip and this is circles. This was a rectangular, and this is circle stamps on it, stamping and lace trim. So I may not see them all, but they're all there. So here we go. This one, this map, I've got a map page here that pops out, but I just put running space on part of it. This is my round pocket, and it's in there kind of as a, there we go, kind of at a slant. So we'll put this tag in there. Oh, wait a minute. I have a tag in there. Or was there two on this? Is that what happens? Well, I'm just going to stick this in like that, okay? And then we have another one of the charms here. Fold out page. So we have long strips of paper folded over to make a little journaling spot. And we have, this was square, rectangle, circle, oval, and it's joined together with a ticket. And there's coffee staining and inking around the edges. This is the other half of the envelope. I like these inside, so I've got some things glued down. I have no idea what project that was for, but it was a leftover. So here we go. Now here we have a pocket, and this is, let's see, this was oval, strip, square, this is rectangle, and the whole thing's round. Okay, this is part of a 6-pack fold out, okay? So we have a journaling card up here made out of a piece of a wallpaper scrap. This is oval, okay, and I just folded it in half and made it into a tag. We have a round button, or a round button and a round design. Here's more journaling space. This page, I just glued this on this to add some journaling spot to that page. We have another cluster here. And then the back, this was a square tag that I folded into the shape, and now I've got lots of places to stick things. So you have the pocket here, and you could have a pocket here, because this works like a belly band. And then you have, these are just clusters, but you have a pocket here and over here. Let's see if this will fit in here. Let's see, let's put it this way. And then we'll put this whole thing in this back. There we go. And that's my journal. It was a lot of fun. Julie, thank you for the challenge. And y'all check out Dear Julie's Digitals and her Facebook page, her Etsy shop, and she has Patreon. But this challenge, this was a lot of fun this month, being able to use up some of my extra scraps and things, and I may put some more in too. Okay, thank you.